Hello everyone. This video will inspire all the MSc students and all the researchers. Today with me, Srihari A. Spy. He was my MSc student, and one sentence I can tell, and this is a proud moment for me, that he published his paper yesterday, come online, one paper in his MSc first year. He did the work and he published the paper in International Journal of Energy Research, in a Willy journal. And also I saw the spark on him on when I was taking the class that time. I think after 2 week or 3 week, he came to me and he told about that he was passionate about the research. And then I given some work and he submitted that one. And interestingly, in his MSc period, he submitted me two research articles, two papers. One is review article and one was research article and work. And that time he told me that he was interested to work on the lab. And in 6 month period, in I think 1 year period, he completed two paper work. One recently got published and another was also under review. So today we will understand from him that how was his MSc journey and how he was do the time management, so that because it's very rare that in MSc period it a very highly workload, they have highly workload class from morning to evening. How he was managing the time, and he completed in 1 year, he able to complete two paperwork, so that we will know from him. Hope this video will inspire to all the MSc students and also all the new researchers. It will motivate his story, and we will understand from him about his journey, and also will understand about the work, that how he did the work and what was the novelty of his work. All in detail we will learn and we will understand from my student. So first of all, congratulations, Srihari. So you can share your that journey, about your journey, and also you can share about your work. So I think you are not
Yes, sir.
audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So thank you, sir. First of all, my immense pleasure to join with you. And I would like to thank you for supporting me throughout the masters and helping with me my research projects and review articles. So basically, in my first year, second semester, we have met in nano material science class. So after that, 1 or 2 weeks, uh, I have joined you for review article, and you have given some tasks for to start a literature review. For that, I have involved myself and shown my interest in my research, and I have shown my motivation towards the research work. So from that, I've got to know the insights of your work and the electrochemical energy devices and the exposure to the supercapacitors and everything. So I have been downloading papers and research articles which has been published, and
So
I
when you are
would
getting
download.
time for this, because you have class
Yes,
from
sir.
morning to up to evening. So
Yes, sir.
when you, I think also, I think some of the reviewer also asked you the question when you given some present your work during your presentation time. I think reviewer also they are also surprised by seeing your work, that they also surprised that how a researcher, also a PhD students can't do also this type of work in a short period. So how you
Yes,
are
sir.
doing your time management and all? So that also, because it will
Yes,
then
sir.
this
My
message will go
basically,
through.
actually, my class timing was from 8 a.m. to till 4 p.m. I have labs in that semester at evening. So after all my academic works, in my free time, I've been going to library or some my room, or in my class itself. I've been downloading papers for above the impact factor of 5, and I will collect all the data from first, and at the holidays or at evening or at night or at Saturdays and Sundays, I will be reviewing all the works and highlighting all the important points I should collect from that particular paper or that particular field. So weekly, I will be collecting all the writing notes for that particular topic or but the sections I need to write. And I first that was in my review paper. So after completing my review paper at August 2022, again these academics have been started. So in that semester, after I'm free at evening. So from afternoon to till night, 7 p.m. or 7:30, according to PhD scholar timing. So I will manage with that time. So and I will involve immensely in research work. So I have been synthesizing and characterization I have been giving in VAT itself, and all the electrochemical characterization in our lab. Everything I did till there, and I did a good time management, so I could give a
And
good keep a
also,
good track.
as per my knowledge, like in the class also you are scoring also very good marks,
Yes, sir.
and also you are very punctual and regular in the classes. I saw every classes, I saw you in the class itself, and you are very punctual about the classes and all. And also I think you score also very good marks also you scored
Yes, sir. Yes,
on
sir.
your subjects. So then how, when
Yes,
you
sir.
are studying that and when you are doing this, so how, if
Sir,
you
actually,
success
in
your juniors, those who are doing, so
yes,
how
sir.
they can, because very rare people in India, if you can see, very rare people in MSc, they can publish their work like in their work in some, they can convert their work or their to a publication format.
Yes, sir.
So how
So
with
my
study, how
motivation.
you are equally, how you are managing
Sir,
this?
from first year itself, I have a motive to of my career to go in research itself. So I had a clear motivation and I had a vision towards the research. So I got to know that I have to involve myself in research to get a good PhD position in India or else in abroad. So, and I also I should maintain a good academic record. So, for that, pointing to that, I have been working, I have taken all the notes and all the guides and tips given in the class itself, and I have been repeatedly involving myself in academics whenever I get time in till some period. I have been reading and involving myself in academics, and in the meantime I have involving in research also. So I think I have balanced good in research and as well as in academics. So in I basically, if I had a problem in research, I have immediately contacted you, or either you or either PhD scholar, Sasma sir.
Yes, in this
So
work
the
particularly also he has a
Yes,
good
sir.
also contribution.
Yes, sir.
Anand
So
Sasmar.
that if any problem, I will contact you. So it won't take a lot time to clear that problem. So that helped me a lot to complete in short.
Yes, so this is important. Time management is important for this. Is a, like the message to all the MSc students or all the researchers. The time management is important. So if they can balance the time properly with their, like for also those who are doing also PhD, for them also first 1 year, that is also coursework. And but if they can management properly with this and with research, then definitely they will get a good success. Even in the first year itself, they can publish their work. So and definitely to get a position for PhD position in abroad, and in abroad, and they will see that how many papers you have published, what is your scientific record, that background, that was also that matters. Academic records also that matter, but academic, that is only 60% is enough. But if good academic record, then also very good. But how many publications you have, that they will show, particularly they will see in abroad, some of the countries they can also see that JRE and TOEFL, but rest also they like if you have some publications, then that also there is a huge chance to get PhD position in abroad.
Yes, sir.
So now we can understand about your work, that so that those who will interested to read in this field, and those who will read our work, so they can get knowledge from this, and they can also utilize this one.
Yes, sir. I'll share my screen.
Yes. So in this work also, definitely a teamwork is important. So teamwork, like here, that Anand Sasmal, that he also helped him, because even he was involved in this work, and he helped him because when a newcomer come to the lab, he do not know how to do the experiments and all these things, so it is important, guidance is important. In this case, Anand Sasmal uh, guided him a lot in the lab itself, because very difficult to manage, like for a supervisor, very difficult to go to the lab and explain all these things. So in that case, seniors plays an important role. So here Anand Sasmal helped him also in this work. So a teamwork also important to publish a paper. So now we'll understand from him about the work, so that it will helpful for all the researchers.
Yes, sir. So, greetings to everyone. So, our work, facile solvothermal synthesis of NiO, graphitic carbon nitride, nanocomposite for enhanced supercapacitor application, has been published in International Journal of Energy Research with an impact factor of 4.672. As a first author, I am a first author, and Ananta Sasmal and was my PhD scholar, was guidance to me. He is a research scholar, and correspondent authors are Dr. Arpan Kumar Nayak and Dr. Khan from Konkuk universities. So, to introduction, supercapacitors are electrochemical device,
So this
storage
title
devices.
suggests that means you prepared, like in a simpler way you prepared this facile, means very simpler
Yes,
way
sir.
you prepared some nickel oxide and GC10 composite
Yes, sir.
in a simpler way. So it is so definitely, so the those who are the researchers, so that how simpler way he prepared this nickel oxide, like in current era, in current scenario, that how simpler way he prepared the nickel oxide, that we will understand, and then you can understand that how he was involved in that, and how he was because without proper literature survey, one can't reach some level to prepare a material which was very simpler way. So let we'll understand from him also, so how he prepared the material, so and also that was applied in supercapacitor field. So now we'll understand that, yes, from the introduction about supercapacitor. Yes.
Basically, supercapacitors are electrochemical energy storage devices which have a high power density and works in principle of charge and discharge. This device can be compared to a 100-meter athlete, which whom should run fast as possible and quickly regain his strength as possible. So this is the main relation between these two. And supercapacitors should are known for quick recharge and quick discharge, and they have a moderate energy density, and they are known for eco-friendliness, and they are capable of replacing classic batteries which are harmful to our nature.
Yes, in
So abstract
particularly,
of our
definitely in particularly that, because in batteries some chemical reactions occurs.
yes,
So
sir,
their energy stored by chemical reaction. So if chemical
chemical
reactions
reactions.
occurs, like in lithium and batteries, lithium, so some chemical reaction occurs. So those are definitely for the environment, it is hazardous or harmful. But in
Yes,
this
sir.
case, it is different strategy. So that's why it is we can say it is eco-friendly than
Yes, sir.
batteries.
So our motivation of this work is to give a efficient energy storage system to our future demands, energy demands. So we have used a facile solvothermal synthesis to synthesize our nickel oxide, graphitic nitride nanocomposites, and we have changed the molar ratio of graphitic carbon nitride to achieve numerous nanostructures and nanoparticles to optimize the specific capacitance of our electrode material. So after that, we have used a 3 electrode cell configuration in aqueous sodium sulfate electrolyte and potassium hydroxide electrolyte, and we have checked the specific capacitance of that of all the electrode materials. So in particularly NO4, that is 1:2 molar ratio nanocomposite, showed a excellent specific capacitance of 338.68 Faraday per gram, at a scan rate of 2 millivolt per second. And also in CV analysis, it showed 161.3 Faraday per gram of specific capacitance at 1 ampere per gram. Also, this same procedure has been followed in K-word solution, but it showed only 95.22 Faraday per gram at 2 millivolt per second. So after after proving that NO4 is the best material, we have used this for two electrode systems, and we have further characterized the supercapacitor performance, and we got to know that the energy density and power density of this particular supercapacitor device is enhanced due to our synthesis method and the electrolytes.
So you first prepare the material. First of all, you prepare
Yes, sir.
so many materials to optimize the materials, and also then you prepared the three electrode system. You did it for all materials, and then
Yes, sir.
the best material you took for device application.
Device application.
And this best
So
material you compare, whether you compare with the previous reports that
yes, sir. Yes, sir. I have compared with the previous reports, and to our knowledge, we have shown in neutral electrolyte 161 is a little good specific capacitance compared to other reported literatures. So
uh,
our synthesis electrode material have been enhanced due to that porous structure and also the presence of nitrogen compound in our material.
yes. So now tell us how you prepare the material. That is the experimental procedure, I think. So now
Yes,
you
sir.
tell how you prepared that. Why you are saying that
Sir,
simple. This is simple.
yes,
So
sir.
that
So the
yes.
key feature of our work is that we have used a new and simple way to prepare nickel oxide material. So we have used, to our knowledge, we have used firstly the TBAH, that is tetrabutyl ammonium hydroxide solvent, as a precursor with a nickel salt called with nickel nitrate hexahydrate, and we have used solvothermal method. We have used solvothermal at 140 degrees Celsius for 12 hours, and we have obtained as a nickel hydroxide nanoparticles. After calcinating this particular nanopowder, we have got to know, we have obtained as nickel oxide, and we have also varied melamine concentration to get a different nanocomposites.
So for
So
nickel
NO2,
oxide, you add these two TBH and the precursor and the nickel precursor.
yes, sir.
Nothing else.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
that's why you can say that is simpler because only you added these two.
Without in
So previously you got any papers on that on this
yes, sir,
they used any
yes, sir, previously they some papers they have used a catalyst to or some other sol gel method or different long procedures because and so they gained only agglomerated nanoparticles, largely agglomerated, and that size also they got high.
so
So
they
in
use also
our
TBH. You find any article they
no,
use
sir,
TBH? So you are
no,
reporting
sir.
best of our knowledge. You are reporting for the first time
Best of our
TBH.
knowledge, first time I have
So
used a
yes, so
TBH,
this is
that
one
too
of the
with
key features that in your work that yes, TBS and only you use TBS and nickel precursor. So that
yes,
only
sir.
because since you studied so many, you did a very good literature survey
Yes,
of
sir.
many articles. That's why you got a knowledge that okay, this material not used, this precursor not used, and this. So
Yes, sir.
that help you to prepare this one.
Yes, sir. Mainly, many papers, mainly they have used urea or ammonia. Uh, that
Yes. So it
yes,
can
sir.
suggest that basic medium it can be prepared this nickel oxide in basic medium they can prepare. But since in here you already TBH one base, so
Yes, sir.
yes, so it got simpler. So in other cases, if they will use water or any other, then also they're using some sodium hydroxide or
Yes, sir.
some
NaOH,
urea or ammonia.
hydrochloride, anything.
Okay, so but you take in such a precursor since they're using ammonia and all, so you are taking such a precursor where these components will be there.
Yes, sir. It will be easier to synthesize.
Yes, very good. Yes, very good. Hmm.
So after synthesizing nanocomposites with various concentration of melamine, which will, after calcination, it will turn into graphitic nitrate composite. So melamine is a precursor of graphitic nitrate, carbon nitrate, and with mixture of nickel oxide and graphitic carbon nitrate, we will get a nanocomposites with the different molar ratios. So these are the characterizations done for the best material. So for XRD, in XRD, put here all the XRD plots of electrode materials, synthesized electrode materials. So in this XRD, in NO4, particularly, there has been a peaks of nickel oxide and also the peaks of graphitic carbon nitrate. And also from FESM, we have got to know that it has a agglomerated nano grain structures, which will highly enhance the properties of supercapacitor. Basically, the capacitive and diffusive property will be enhanced due to this kind of morphologies. So from XPS, we have got to know that the chemical composition of our prepared electrode materials. So the best material NO4 has nickel, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon compositions in our electrode material. Due to nitrogen's presence, also the performance has been enhanced. So all the enhanced supercapacitor characterizations have been done in 3 electrode configuration, also in 2 electrode configuration. In 3 electrode configuration, I have done cyclic voltammetry and charge discharge cycle plots. So in cyclic voltammetry, in particularly in 2 scan rate, the specific capacitance of NO4 is high, too high. So also that in CD plots, the charge time and discharge time of the NO4 is really high comparative to other materials. From this specific capacitance calculated is also high for NO4 alone in 1 ampere per gram. In all these inferences shows that NO4 has a good electrochemical performance due to its presence of nitrogen and also the good morphology we have obtained. So choosing NO4 as a best material, we have fabricated the symmetric supercapacitor device using this particular electrode, and we have characterized the performance of our fabricated supercapacitor. So from 2 electrode configuration, this particular figure shows the CV performance of the 2 electrode system, and this shows the CD plots of the 2 electrode system. So from these 2 images, we have calculated the specific capacitance. From these 2 data we have calculated, and we have got to know that the specific capacitance from CD plots at 1 ampere per gram is 18 Faraday per gram. So which is little bit higher than previously reported papers. That enhancement of our performance also reflected in our specific power and specific energy, which we got about 1.01 kilowatt per kg of power density, which is also better than previously reported values. And especially in our cyclic stability plot, after the 5,000 cycles, 5,000 cycles of working of symmetric supercapacitor fabricated, we have got a 96% of specific retention, capacitive retention. So which is also enhanced due to the performance of our symmetric supercapacitor. And in electrochemical impedance, this pink color line shows the pink color fitted plot shows the NO4 materials line. So which is the diameter of this particular semicircle is comparatively small than other electrode materials. This diameter shows the resistance of the charge transfer resistance of the electrode material. So that resistance is comparatively small, which means that the conductivity of the material is enhanced. It will be increased so that the capacitance and the diffusion process will be quicker in the NO4 electrode material. So all these data will show, all the inferences shows that the NO4 material is capable of converting into commercial device electrode material. We can use this particular electrode material with a molar ratio of 1:2 nickel oxide and graphitic carbon nitride nanocomposite. We can convert this electrode material into large applications for in commercial devices like vehicles or kind of wearable watches or wearable systems which we are using in our daily use. So this has a potential to make a commercial point of view. So in a conclusion, we have found that varying molar concentration of graphitic carbon nitride has a direct effect on the electrochemical and charge storing performance of a fabricated supercapacitor. So this NO4 electrode material shows a dominant because it shows 161 Faraday per gram of current density at 1 ampere per gram in NO2SO4 neutral electrolyte. Basically, many papers have reported in the basic or acidic medium. So the comparing to that papers, we have used a neutral electrolyte and got a enhanced specific capacitance. Also, we have got specific capacitance of 18.23 at current density of 1 ampere per gram in a symmetric supercapacitor device, which is also enhanced data compared to other papers. And it has been shown that 1.01 power density kilowatt per kg of power density and specific capacitive retention of 96%. So all these data, all these inferences and results are due to the potential electrode, which is NO4, which has a smaller particle size and low charge transfer resistance and higher capacitive contribution. Also, the electrokinetic analysis, which capacitive and diffusive active plays crucial role in supercapacitor performance, has been performed and included in our paper. So that part also played an important role because we need to know how much percentage of diffusive and capacitive parts are playing in our electrode material. So these are the key features and inferences from our research paper. Thank you.
Yes, so thank you very much. So definitely very difficult to present like that complete work in
Yes,
very short time. You presented very nicely the work. Those who are interested, they can also go to the article. They read in this field. Those who are working in this particular in this field, they can go to the paper. They can read. If they have also any doubt, they can also write in the comment box, and we will also answer for that. And so really you did a very good work, as your material
thank
you
you, sir.
prepare very simple way you prepared. So that is due to only possible due to your like a literature survey, a good literature survey. And also then you also did very nicely. You also prepared your material like that you studied in various electrolyte. You studied also your material, then
Yes, sir.
then also you like compared that how your material is far ahead compared to the reputed literatures. And then also you prepared that stability also, how much stable. I think 96% somewhat you
Yes, sir.
observed. And also that how the charge storage occur, so that is most important. Like
Yes,
many
sir.
papers they do not report this one, that how
Yes, sir.
charge storage,
Electrokinetic part.
how electrokinetics involved in this. So that also you also incorporated in your manuscript, that how charge storage occurs here, how much diffusive, how much capacity. So that is also one of the important parameter of this research work. So definitely it will be helpful for all the researchers, and also it will also like your hard work and hard labor. So it will also motivate that to all the MSc students and all the researchers, new researchers. So thank you very much, and a good
Thank you,
success.
sir.
Good luck to you for your
Thank you, sir.
future success. So thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.